I just went live. I saw no one else was live. Figured we'd say hello real quick. I won't be on long. Minix, Ron F, Mark Asylum, Brad. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having as good of a day as possible. Get Mark a wrench here real quick. Hello, TGIF. I hope you're doing good today. Not going to be on long, but if anybody else wants to come up, let me know. I'll throw the link up there. Jason Miner. Hobo Rob. Like I figured everybody was scrolling just like me. I got all my stuff done. I'm like, yeah, I got downtime for 30 minutes. Couldn't find almost nobody that I knew on, so I'll give you guys somewhere to meet up and chat. Yeah, Joseph, I just finished all my chores. Everything's set up for dinner. Nobody was on, so we'll open the chat up. How's everybody doing today? You guys enjoying your day? Hard talking about yourself, especially when your phone's going off. I think that's just because nobody else is on right now, Jason. So the notifications are going really, really slow this morning. Yeah, Rob, nobody was on. The only channel there were a couple of subscribed channels I was on too, but the only one I saw that was actually live that was worth watching was one of the magnet fishers, and they were like sitting at a creek fishing. Yeah, Mark, I've been running all morning. I got all my chores done, so I got probably about 20, 30 minutes till my brother shows up. Hello, Mega Dog. Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Yeah, Joseph, I figured you were hanging out waiting for food tonight. Oh no, you don't got to lag. You don't got to lag, Jason. I don't look at it like that at all. You guys are welcome to say hi, leave. You don't even have to say nothing. It's just somewhere for everybody to be because nothing else was on. Hello, T420. I have absolutely nothing of value to say. I promise you that. Give me just a second. Oh, there you go, Jason. Then this is a very important meeting. We're discussing the newest of prospecting theories and strategies, and that's what we'll call it. Merry Christmas, Jacko. Hope you and yours have a great day. Same to you, Megadog. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's only 12:13 out here. We're gonna eat. We're having Christmas barbecue, so we're gonna eat about 2. I should have guests arriving relatively shortly, and I'll end it, obviously. But for now, we will say hello to my YouTube friends. Jason, wasn't that you that said you had a hernia issue yesterday? Hope that's not hurting you too bad. I don't envy you. Those are rough. So yeah, I've been talking with people or messaging with people during the morning. You know, a lot of people are having a cold. A lot of people are having a cold Christmas. Culver was showing me they were actually having a little bit of snowy Christmas, not too bad. Meanwhile, we're enjoying a Southern California Christmas. It's freezing down here, 54 degrees, not a cloud in sight. Yeah, Joseph, I only see my brother 3 or 4 times a year. Snow melted, now it's raining. What is raining? Is that like I don't know what's raining. Oh, 3 days before surgery. Nice. 3 more days of suffering, and then hopefully you're not bedridden too bad. Yeah, well, I actually I had to have that front door back there because that's my front door. I had to have them push that closed because the way the sun is right now, it's just absolutely blinding on camera. Merry Christmas, MJ. I hope you and yours are having a great one. Hope you tricked someone else into cooking for you this year. Yeah, Joseph, Dutchy Jacko is Amsterdam. He actually wakes up in the middle of the night to come say hi on some of these shows. I don't even have a clue what it is, Jason. Not a clue. I'm actually surprised MJ's logged on today. I'd have figured it'd be a busy day for her. His sleep rhythm is screwed. I'll bet it is, Jacko. That's all right. We appreciate you for it. For you guys who watch me relatively regularly, I found a quiet fidget toy. Some of the kids got these. It's a marble inside of a mesh netting. So you just squeeze it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I know who Joseph's talking about. Joseph's talking about Andy from Denmark. He called into PA Patriots show one night. Oh, it was a slow show too. We had a good time with that guy. He was wasted. I don't know what he was on, but that it was going. Interesting, Jason. Yes, Mr. Andy. No, that's Andy from Denmark. That dude was on one. That was hilarious. We had a good time with him. So yeah, just hanging out. I don't know if you guys caught it the other night. I actually got a chance to get a VIP tour in the biggest open pit mine in California on Monday. The only way to get this tour is to be an employee, a CEO, or a huge investor. And the stars all aligned, and we had all our duckies in a row, and we got like a 3-hour tour. We got super lucky. That thing is huge. The pit itself is 1,052 feet deep. And what it is, it's a borax mine out in Boron, California. In the old days, they did a real mine, a tunnel with all the lagging and supports and timbering. Now when they do it, when they come across a stope or an open part, they fill it with dirt until it's 300 feet of solid dirt thick to support their equipment. And as they're digging out this ore vein of borax that the old timers were mining, they're actually pulling out their old cribbing and their old wood and ore chutes and all the wood that would be associated with mining. I'm sure track too every now and then, but they're actually pulling all this stuff out with their quality ore and having to separate it from the ore. That place was huge. The machines were huge, 10 foot tall with those giant snow chains on the front wheels. That was cool. Once, if you don't work there, you'll never get in that place. And I was out there for a job, and all the stars aligned and the correct people lined up. And we were able to go see that. It was neat. Merry Christmas, Tom. Same to you and yours. We're just killing a little time here, saying hello to the YouTube people. Saw nothing at all was on, so I figured I'd go live. If anybody else goes live, please let me know, and we'll all transfer over there. But yeah, that mine was massive, huge, and old. Watching some of their equipment moving, the bucket wheel excavators, and they don't actually use a bucket wheel excavator to mine. They use a front loader excavator that has the big cables and all that. But what they do, they stockpile ore. They have to have a minimum of 3 days ore stockpiled to keep the plant running in case all the equipment goes down. And the ore is stacked, maybe half a football field wide, and there's a little bucket wheel that just spins and scoops and spins and scoops and spins and scoops and feeds the ore to the conveyor belt to take it into the processing plant. And every time it gets to the end of the pile or the other, it's on a giant track system that moves forward 4 inches. And I guess they can control the rate and quite how much ore is going in there, but it never stops spinning. So it just sits there and eats all the way across, goes forward 4 inches, eats all the way across. It's pretty cool. It was neat seeing their operation and how they do some of it, and the stuff they find and come up with. It was really cool. Oh yeah, Joseph, it was good. It was a complete train wreck, but it was funny. Me and PA and HD had a kick out of messing with him. That was a good laugh for the night. He kept us entertained for like an hour. That was hilarious. But yeah, that mine was really cool, really huge. I like that they're pulling out the 100-year-old timber with the ore because the miners went through and they took the choicest of the ore in their mine. But since this is a giant open pit mine, they take all the ore, every ounce of it. And seeing their shelves, you see them on videos. You look at big mine videos or whatever. They got those shelves on the wall, the tiered shelves on the wall. Those things are 50 foot tall a piece. And one of the interesting parts, they actually have radars set up monitoring the hillside. And the guy was telling us that the people who set up the programs and all that to monitor the hillside, they can tell when the side of the hill moves like a 100th of an inch or 1/10 of an inch or something like that, some absolutely minuscule amount. And they warn the mine, they're like, hey, this part of the hill is gonna slide. It's gonna collapse in, and it's gonna do it from this size to this size. And they watch that. And he was actually showing us parts in the mine where they got it roped off and things. They're like, this part is gonna cave in. We don't know when. They're watching it, but this part's gonna slide. And there's other parts that slide. That's really neat. Merry Christmas, Tim Windsor. I hope you and your family have a great one, or at least today's good to you. So that was pretty cool. And they got their little stations set up, and they got their drill and blast set up. It was the pit boss, I'm going to call him, the supervisor for all the digging operations, not running the plant, just running the digging operations, 400-ton trucks and shovels and blasting and all that. His budget for the year was $80 million to be able to keep those trucks running. And that was just simply his budget. So that is huge. He was saying the big old 400-ton mine trucks, 1,200 gallons of fuel at a time, and a full tank will run one of those trucks for 24 hours. Can you imagine putting 1,200 gallons of diesel in there? I'm sure they're not paying much for it because they buy so much, but you're talking 20, 30 trucks that size at 1,200 gallons of pop. That's nuts. Yeah, the dragline buckets, those are massive, Jacko. The dragline buckets and the bucket wheel excavators, they're huge. This one, I asked him if it was, when he told us about it, I asked him if it was a drag line, but it's actually like reverse of a drag line, to where it's got the cables on it and all that, and the bucket's on a little arm that pivots on like the shaft. So say that would be the tower crane. The bucket pivots right here, and there's cables between my two hands, and they go all the way down to the motors, which are basically made my face, and that's how it's scooped. Mark the Senile Detectorist, hello. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Let me get your wrench real quick. Oh, same with this one, Mark. Bigger than I could imagine, and it was just the stars aligned. We knew the pit boss supervisor. I was out there for a job, and I had somebody with me. We knew the pit boss supervisor from 20 years ago. He used to work for the guy I had with me. So and it's slow season because it's Christmas. The big bosses are on vacation, and we're out there under my business. So I got all the licenses and insurance and all that. So it's just all the stars aligned. You could never get in there as a normal person, but the thing was huge. Steven Stark, Merry Christmas. Hope everything's going well for you. You get your wrench. So that was pretty cool. That was a highlight of my week, other than obviously Christmas. But that was really cool to be in there. We were there for like 3 hours, and everything is so put together and rule broken. And they actually had one of these shafts back in the 50s. The military decided that borax was great defense against a nuclear attack. So they took one of the old miner tunnels, or they made their new tunnels, or whatever the case is. He couldn't even really explain it to us. Back in the 50s, they made this big tunnel with all the housing they would need for all that stuff, because Edwards Air Force Base is nearby. And he says, that's still there. He showed us the entrance. It's concreted off with a door in there now. And he says they're not allowed to go in there. Only special crews can go in there. But they flew a drone a half a mile back into the tunnel looking at it. And the thing was just massive. It's a 15-foot tall, 10-foot wide tunnel. And the reason they did it is it was deep underground, probably at least 300 or 400 feet underground. And they decided that the host material was a good defense against nuclear. So that's what they had out there. Alaskan Assassin, hello. Hope Christmas is going as you hoped. Get your wrench there. Don't really need to explain it. Everybody knows everybody, but everybody in my chat's decent. If they weren't, they would not be there. But yeah, that was a neat experience. So I don't know if you guys saw any of the community posts. I spent about 20 minutes going through different community posts that pop up on my screen, answering everybody's Merry Christmases calls, returning it all. What are you guys eating tonight? You guys got food plans? Oh, yeah, for sure. William E., hello. Merry Christmas. Hope it's going good for you. A&E, hello. Merry Christmas. Yeah, man, if you guys aren't doing anything, go live. I'm going to be off of here before too terribly long, but you'll get plenty of friends and watchers. It is Christmas. Lots of people are spending time with their family. Lots of people need breaks from their families. Some people don't have people that they want to or can go spend time with. So, in honesty, some of the funnest streams I've been on were Christmas and New Year's. This particular year, it was Bayou Gold Guy and John R. Prospecting right after. Got everything done. House was clean. Food mess was cleaned up. And Bayou Gold Guy always put on a fun stream. I'm sure he still does. Bayou Gold Guy went on, and he was pretty well lit, or as a pre-recorded or something. New Year's, it was a pre-recorded, and he was lit to where he got to say, he started at some weird time. It started at like 6:41 my time or whatever, but he planned it out to where in his video he was trying to hit New Year's on the dot, and he was on New Year's within seconds. But that was a real fun show, real fun stream. There were a lot of people because, we're all looking for something to do. It is an important day, but there's many folks that would like something to do or would like the distraction from whatever they're doing. Hello, Texas Donna. Merry Christmas. Hope you and yours have a great one. Same with you, Loretta. Keep digging. Merry Christmas. Creed, Nine Finger Mining. Merry Christmas. We're 17 in chat. Keep repeating myself, but I won't be on terribly long. I just went live because no one else is. If anybody else wants to go live, I'm sure many people would stop by. We got 17 watching. Nothing important at all to say. Wasting my breath and your time, and hopefully we're all enjoying it. Oh, yeah. Anybody doesn't know, Creed from Alaska Nine Finger Mining right there has the hardest pay dirt you can imagine. I don't think anybody has harder. I think he's got easier stuff, too. Prospector Jason E. Miner, he was making those doobie vials. Those are pretty cool looking. Trouble One has his pay dirts going. Check each other out. Show some love. Thank you, Creed. I'm not worried about likes, hours, subs, or anything like that. I just do YouTube for fun. Later, Jacko. I don't pay for TV, so it's simply something to do. All right, Jason's under commander's orders. Yeah, you better do that one. You don't want to make your day any worse. Asylum Nightmare, yeah, Megadog. I've heard tale about that. So Mark's Asylum's got a pretty good challenge bag too. Tons of great sellers, many great people. Ronnie Adventures, Merry Christmas. Hello, hope everything's going great for you and your family. We're just killing some time here, giving folks a place to meet up. Couldn't find anybody on for a while, so I just went on. I won't be on too terribly long. Anybody want some wash hours? Today would be a good day, even if you're just running it while you're playing in your garage. Merry Christmas, Jason. You enjoy your day. Marvin Huff, Merry Christmas. Hope your day's going well. You guys like my quiet fidget toy? I'm always fidgeting with something, but this one's quiet. No, William. No drink, no smoke, none of that. Good to know, Creed. I'm not doing it now, but I need to get with you, Creed, about doing metal business cards. I had a run of them made, and I'm out, obviously, but I need to have another run made, and my original supplier, I won't be working with anymore. Not that they did anything wrong. It's separate issues, but I will need to have a couple hundred made. Fast as they go, I probably ought to have a ridiculous 100 made. Mama Bird is having a New York party. Is she live now? If she's live, we'll end this and we'll go hang out over at Mama Bird's. I just couldn't find anybody else on. It doesn't show she's live on my end yet. Oh, yeah. Mama Bird's having a live New Year's party. That's awesome. If anybody doesn't know, John Wrench is running a fundraiser. We're going to get the details out on that real soon here. I think he's actually putting the details together today. Great prizes, great folks. Oh, yeah, I know, Creed. Great prizes, great folks. That would be a good one to look into if you guys are looking to help anybody out. I'll certainly be over there. Yeah, it's simple, Creed. I mean, this is what I sent out last time. Just very simple prospector symbol, YouTube play button, IMSAX, and they're just the little aluminum business cards. I think the thinner ones, because the thicker ones bent easier. We ordered samples of them or whatever, and the thicker ones creased really easy when you bent them just a little bit. So the choices were go super thick, like credit card, or go with the thinner ones. But it's just a black anodized card, rounded corners. You got to work for it, though. You ain't getting that gold, you don't work for it. So I don't have access to any of those files anymore, so I'd have to have you design it from scratch. No big deal. Yeah, Megadog sent out scratchers to a bunch of people, and every time I hear somebody getting a scratcher, or a lot of the people that got the scratchers, they won something and shipped them back. I was getting a little suspicious. Either the New York Lottery's really giving stuff away, or maybe he bought scratchers where we were all winners anyway. I didn't read it too well. I just shoved it in a card and sent it back. It's cool though. If Megadog's just that lucky to buy that many scratchers, he needs to buy us all Super Lotto tickets or Powerball. Any one of the ones that's nationwide, because Megadog's got some luck. I'm serious, Alaskan. I had to send mine back. I think Wrench was sending his back. I heard 2 or 3 other people. They're like, yeah, I got to get your address, got to ship it back. Well, Mega, everything you sent out was winning. So just buy lottery tickets, sign them, and ship them to other people. That way, if they do win, when they try to turn it in, you still get your name on there. They can have half, but they don't get the mega jackpot. Oh yeah. I mean, none of us are getting rich off it. Most people were winning $2, and I think it was a $2 or $3 scratcher, but still cool to win anything, period, especially when it comes from across the country. All that kind of stuff's usually pretty cool. Oh, Megadog, I know we asked you, I don't remember the answer. Do you make those arrowheads that you send out, or do you find that many? Not that matters. We're just curious. You got your hands on a lot of those. 21 watching. Thanks everybody. We're just killing time. Nothing special. Lieutenant Immelman, hello from Germany. Merry Christmas, my friend. Neanderthal Prospector, Randy, hello. Most are from collections, so they're found. Neat. Immelman, we'll get you a wrench. Same with you, Neanderthal. Rock Butcher, hello. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hope you guys are having a great day. Rock Butcher over there, he's a barbecue pro, so I'll bet you he's got something smoking out there right now. Probably something that we'll all be mad about. Torchy, Merry Christmas. Hope you and yours are having a great day. We are doing absolutely nothing special, simply killing time because no one else was on for us to gather at. So that's all we're doing. I think a couple of people said they were going live a little bit later in the afternoon. I forget who. You just have to keep your eyes open. But I think a couple of people were saying they're going live later. If I slow down and I have the time and I'm going to be over there, I'll do a community. Maybe it'll reach you guys. But I think 2 or 3 people said they were doing a late afternoon live. Anybody doesn't know, Rock Butcher is our resident rock expert. Might have been Benzo. I just don't remember, Mega. Nice. Very nice, Rock Butcher. My kids got tired of eating turkey and ham a month apart, so they made the choice a couple years ago to have a different Christmas dinner. So today it's Christmas steaks. I think maybe next year I'll try a prime rib. I'll try it once or twice throughout the year just to get better at cooking it. I think next year I'll do a Christmas prime rib. Let's see who's at the door. All right, we'll see who's at the door. Sorry about that. Oh, nothing wrong with them at all, Rock Butcher. Nothing wrong at all. Pitbull Prospecting, Merry Christmas. Hope everything's going good for you. Ray Diggs, Merry Christmas. Frickin' city life, them steaks are so expensive. That's about the only thing that's wrong with them. But as far as taste and meal, it works great for me. I'm a meat and potatoes guy anyway. Steak with a giant baked potato and some kind of dessert, you just leave me alone. There's other things with it, obviously, but I'm just after the steak and potato. Oh, windy and raining towards you. That's rough. We're having a stereotypical California Christmas down here. Mid 50s, not a cloud in the sky. I mean, you can see the sunlight blaring through my door there. Part of it's the color of it all, but it was worse earlier. It's just blinding on camera. Well, Joseph, in the last 5 minutes, we talked about absolutely nothing that mattered. We just sat here and listened to some weirdo ramble on the internet. It seems to be a common practice for all of us. Pizza, nice. About to get snowed on. Yeah, I remember you're somewhere cold. I don't even know what snow is. I think it's just Hallmark movie stuff, to be honest with you. All CGI. Oh, Venice Beach. Yeah, that would probably be pretty nice. Venice Beach. If you've never been there, or if you're only going there every now and then, Venice Beach is cool every couple of years. But it goes through waves of like really ghetto, and they clean it up, and it's okay for a little while. Yeah, Lieutenant, I just can't do it anymore. My customers are usually right there. Plus, it's just YouTube. It was all for fun, just for fun, and I had a regular job, and my customers weren't by me, so I could do it. But a lot of times now, my customer's standing next to me talking while we're doing it, so I'll do one every now and then, but I don't even think about it. It's complete and total bypass. But yeah, Venice Beach is cool. If you kind of watch the trend, is when they clean it up. When they clean it up, Venice Beach is really, really cool. As it gets more trashy, it gets a lot trashier, and there's a lot shadier style people, and just nasty and drunks and hobos and bums. But it is cool to see. If you ever go down there, though, just don't go wearing your gold chain and flashing any kind of wealth. You'll be just fine. But there are people who've had their like gold and silver chains, females, males, whatever, ripped off of their neck, and these people run away, and they know every little cut in the alley, and you'll never catch them. Not that you would really want to stop and fight with them because they got 15 friends around and you got none, but you're all right. I like watching the live cams of it. I mentioned I think I mentioned on Rob's show, one of my bucket list things I want to do is in a major storm, I want to get a hotel right on the beach, a few floors up, and just sit in the window and drink coffee and watch the fury of the storm for a day. I think that would be very interesting, and I'd like it. Obviously, I'm not going to stare at the water all day long. I'll be playing on YouTube or whatever, but just to sit there and enjoy it all. But I am from Southern California. I don't really want to get wet or inconvenienced in any sort of way. I would like my room service. Okay. pansies. Emmelman's over there in Germany. You guys snowed in, Emmelman, or you guys still kind of warm over there? Five to 8 inches of snow. That'd be brutal. Wally, Merry Christmas, Wally. Hope you and yours are enjoying your day. Where's the comment? Yeah, Wally. Can't see you on my YouTube side. There he is. Don't know why you didn't have a wrench. We're doing nothing at all important, just killing some time, chatting. Mr. Minnick sent me a picture of Indiana snowed over the other day. That was neat and cold looking. Is it not where? I assume he's talking about Where's Waldo. That is Outdoor Wally. He is a New York prospector, Joseph. Actually, probably, I don't know where you're at in relation. I think Wally was down in the Three Fingers area, if I remember correctly. Under zero. No thanks, Joseph. Zero is exactly the number of times that I want to go visit somewhere that's under zero. Hell, I'm chilly at 50. Graveyard Prospecting. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Long time no see. If anybody's interested, wrenches repairs, running a little bit of a fundraiser for a community brother. He should be getting all the information out on that real soon. If not, then we'll settle it all up next Tuesday. But that's a great one to look into and get into. One on Mega. What do you mean, 1 degree? Awesome, Torchy. You have a great day yourself. Said anybody's looking for watch hours right about now, it'd be a great time to go live. Lots of us looking around for shows to watch. Oh, 1 inch of snow. I'm no genius, but I think 1 inch of snow is tolerable. I don't know about your temperatures for ice, but 1 inch of snow is just kind of an inconvenience, I'd imagine. It's warm here, like 34. That's the only time you'll hear that sentence come out of my mouth. $34, I'll be freaking sub-zero gear. I won't even be out of bed. Wrench was kind of surprised the other night. I was talking with him. I was telling him our highs and lows, and he's like, "You guys get a 40-degree temperature swing day and night?" Yeah, pretty regular. Gregory Gibson, Merry Christmas. Hope you and yours have a great day. Let me get your wrench here. Yeah, I don't think our swings are that bad this week, so it's not nearly as bad. Today's temps are 59 and 34. So that's a pretty good swing, but not too bad. 35-degree swing. All week's about 35-degree swing. Makes it hard to adjust to anything, though. Yeah. If I ever come to visit you guys and there's ice on the ground, you can just plan on meeting me somewhere. I would have no clue how to drive on that crap. Guarantee you I'd be in a ditch. Nice, Graveyard. Yeah, but I've been focusing on work, and I quit doing the majority of the stupid car thing. Later, Marks Asylum. You enjoy your day. Far more important things than YouTube. Drive like you don't have any brakes. I'll keep that in mind. FL Thunder Rob, hello. How do you not have a wrench on my channel? We're not doing anything special. I couldn't find anyone live, so I went live just to give people a place to meet up. Texas Donna, I think I got your email. If I got it, I'll get that over to you. I'll find it. Filming takes a lot of the fun out of things. Those are gone, Rob. I didn't even send you a picture of the. I'll shoot you a picture of what Santa brought. About to have a heart attack. I'll gladly give them a link, but I won't be on too terribly much longer. I'm waiting for guests. Two inches of snow, then goes above freezing. Bitterly cold, so the town's a skating rink. I'll bet. Rob, that is what you work your whole life for. I've driven in it. I've dealt with minor amounts of ice, but it's not a skill set that I've ever had to develop. I don't know about that, Mega Dog. And yeah, in the dirt, it's when in doubt, power out. But I'm pretty sure in the snow, you need to plan where you're going to slide to. So do I, Pitbull. About 20 minutes. Nah, snow's fun if you're properly equipped for it. One of the issues that's kind of annoying down here is we can't even get cold gear. Yeah, I mean, I'm in town. I'm kind of that way too. On the freeway, I get wound up pretty good, but in town, I'm not setting any speed records. Yeah, I can go down to my Walmart right now. All you can get is either hoodie sweaters, or they're stupid athletic like track suits or whatever, because everybody wants to walk around in winter versions of basketball shorts. You can't get anything warm down here. I guess it's just the climate or whatever, but same with our Walmart. They're probably considering putting out their summer stuff already. It's ridiculous. Day before Halloween, they shove all the Christmas stuff out. Graveyard, I'm in the deserts of Southern California. Western Mojave Desert. Yeah, Pitbull, the temp swing is what messes with us, because you leave out in the morning at 35. So, 35, I'm cold enough, I would wear a second layer of pants or anything. But an hour or two later, it's 70, and I'm sweating when I'm doing that. So you just have to be cold and hot. I can do it with my shirts, but stripping off a layer of pants on the side of the road doesn't usually go over so well. 45's t-shirt weather. What, a t-shirt over your puffy jacket? For you guys, it is summer. For me, it's cold. Well, considering closing one of these doors, it's a little chilly in 55. Yeah, Joseph. I mean, just like anything else, it's all tires, tire pressures, knowing how to do it. Later, Marvin. You enjoy yourself. Have a great day. You need something, reach out. Yeah, you can't get winter wear here. The stupid thing is, our Home Depot gets sent several snow blowers to try and sell every year. What the? It's a freaking desert. There ain't no snow to blow. So these snow blowers, they get shipped there every year. They sit there all year long. Obviously, nobody's buying a snow blower. Then come spring, you see these snow blowers on clearance. I'm sure people, like I'm about an hour from Big Bear Lake. I'm sure people from Big Bear Lake come down here at the beginning of summer to see if there's any snow blowers left on sale. Yeah, nine. I'm about 55, 60 is good to work in, depending on what I'm working. Yeah, minutes. I mean, California has all weather climates. You go in the mountains, you're going to get some snow. You go up north, you're going to get actual snow. I don't know if up north has seasons, but down here we have no seasons. We have cold windy season and hot windy season. You can't send me a hoodie from the rink. I mean, you can send whatever you want, but you don't have to. Maybe I don't require anything from it. You're good. We don't even have bugs down here. Never seen a tick. Don't know what a chigger is. You don't have to. You don't have to, Meg. I got plenty of stuff. Just like anyone else. I want it. I just find it online and order it. If you were going to die, obviously you could find something in there. But for me, I like this one's actually loose because it's a patterned one. I like the more fitted long sleeve warm workwear. I can do a full regular sweater, and I do, but they just don't sell very much of them in very good stock. The one thing you can get down here, I don't know if you guys get it everywhere else, but Columbia jackets, Columbia cold wear is cheap down here. We got an outlet mall over here. You can go get a child size Columbia jacket, quality jacket. You're talking 2-3 year jacket for $40. You can get a teen or an adult quality jacket, good jacket for $100. And down here at Columbia is a Columbia jacket's nearly too much because they're too warm. If you don't have somewhere to take it off and leave it, if you get stuck wearing a Columbia all day, you're going to be sweating. And a hot water tank. Wow, that's dedicated, Graveyard. Culver, hello. This is an absolutely pointless live stream. I just couldn't find anyone else on, so figured I'd go live myself, give everywhere someone to meet up. Hope you're having a great day. That's dedication. If the gold's good enough. No, no one's on today. That's why I went on. I think a couple of people are going on later. I don't know who. If anybody wants watch hours, it's a great time to go on. I'll be logging off pretty quick here. But we got 20 in chat, and I'm having an absolutely pointless chat. So even just loosen in your garage or something, give the folks somewhere to go. Well, it's good stuff down here, Creed. It's cheap down here. I live right by an Outlets mall. I get my kids' jackets there every year. Very nice stuff, warmer than we need, and decent quality. It lasts a couple seasons at least. Just point the live at fire. You could, Joseph. Folks who come in, chat, and hang out. It's actually kind of stupid. You watch some of these. You watch some of these silent lives, or train streaming lives, or nature lives, or anything like that, and you're like, oh, this is stupid. And you go in, obviously you're trolling, so you're looking for something to do. You go in, and it's like there's 300 people watching the live stream of Venice Beach, or of a bird and a bird feeder, or just a pointless live. You go in, you're like, 300 people are watching that? What in the hell? Nice, Megadog. Oh, Graveyard, there is no point. There is no point to it whatsoever. That just shows me other people were as bored as I was. Yeah, Creed, that's for working. I'm just talking about kids' clothes. Or kids' clothes, warm clothes, family clothes. I don't own any Columbia. Most of mine are Dickies just because they're cheap, or Red Cap. All my work shirts and my high vis gear for the roads is all Red Cap. Yeah, just outer gear. I just got Red Cap because they're actually relatively cheap. Their embroidery is cheap, and they're okay quality. Yeah, once again, we don't get cold enough to be able to justify the super cold weather gear. Can't do it. Sorry about that. Yeah, Amazon. Same here. I know. Oh, prices everywhere, nuts. They know when feeding time is. Oh yeah, Heath. I'll just turn into a pumpkin if I leave Cali. I'm not leaving. They're just anxiously waiting. Actually, they're doing whatever they want. The house is nice and quiet right now. Nice, Rock Butcher. Nice, Culver. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'd be frozen. The first year I went anywhere with temps that cold, I don't think I'd acclimate at all. I know some people acclimate in a month or two, or whatever they get used to it. I don't think I'd get used to it at all. I'd be a shaking little chihuahua all year long. Probably be eating like a 300-pound fat guy too, just because I eat when I get cold. So end of the winter, I probably would be a 300-pound fat guy. I don't even know what Sorel is, honestly. Sure, it's good gear. Yeah, still no one on. And I'm subscribed to a lot of people. The only ones I have on are ABC7, Fireman CV, which is Christmas music, live stream Christmas music. Poker Stars, Rail Cowgirl, which she streams, he, whoever it is, they continuously live stream views from from train cabs, continuously, never stops. And Sabaton is live right now, but I'm Rail Cowgirl, the continuous live stream one here. Let's see. Currently the train's going through a tunnel. Obviously it'll be out of the tunnel pretty soon here, but never says anything. No one's ever in chat. 282 people watching right now. So if you found a live train cab or whatever, or some kind of live off of a beach or whatever, and you figured out how to change it to your stream, even if you went with like your local highway department's traffic cam or something, and just live stream that to your stream, your hours would go nuts so fast just because people watch to watch. Oh, it looks like they're in a mining complex. Okay. You guys are getting lost on that. We'll go ahead and exit off of that. But yeah, that's who's live. Buddy Biggs, hello, Merry Christmas. Hope everyone's going in. Pitbull prospecting. If you want the easiest with a bunch of pretty rocks, go contact Gentleman Prospector or Mama Bird and get a Mama Bird bag. She puts in stuff that lights up under a black light or a UV light, whatever you want to call it. Gives you a little tiny UV light. Easy gold to pan. You got Culver right there too. He'll do you good. Adam Wise, Merry Christmas. Get your wrench here. Hope everything's going great for you. Culver prospecting will make you just about anything mild to wild. Same with Creed, Nine Finger Mining. Mama Bird does sell her bags. GP bags aren't for sale. I forgot about Culver. He just didn't hit my mind. I haven't bought any of his easy stuff. I haven't bought any gold from anyone in a while. I haven't had time to pan what I have, so I just haven't bought any more. Michael Ann, hello, Merry Christmas. Hope everything's going great for you up in the frozen north. I believe Michael Ann is one of our Canada people. The Momo bags were big gold. I was incredibly surprised with mine. Oh, that's rough, Wise. I got whatever flu was going around on Thanksgiving. I don't know if it was COVID or I heard somebody trying to say something about bird flu or whatever, but that was brutal. It took me about a week and a half to get over that, and then right as I got over that, double ear infections kicked in. They said that one's ruptured and that one was just infected. So my hearing's probably still only 75%. But at one point in time, I couldn't even hear my phone ring anymore. Couldn't hear my phone ring, my alarms in the morning. Oh, rough. That sucked. And I don't get sick very often either, so that was rough. Yeah, Adam. Same 2 weeks, and then my hearing issues, and that was annoying. Very much so. It's a fun one, Steven. If you got any little kids around with you, do it with a kid. There's lots of shiny stuff for them. Nice, Michael. 32 is actually pretty warm for you guys. I'm feeling better. Hope you guys got plenty of meals that you want to eat waiting for you. People you want to talk to and none that you don't. I'm still looking here. I can't find anybody else we watch on. Yeah, Joseph, COVID was rough. I didn't get COVID, or I don't think I did. I might have got it at the very beginning before they were making it as big of a deal as it was. But even the COVID vaccine, I went and got the Johnson. That was pretty crappy to deal with. Nice, Mike Lane. Yeah, it's a great time. It's a great time to do it. I did it by choice, Joseph. They were so bad about it. They were so bad about it down here, and none of the rest of my family was doing it. So it's like if somebody got sick or a kid was in the hospital or something like that, if you didn't have it, you couldn't see them. So the fact that nobody else had it, I made the choice to lead by example and go get it, just so somebody had it if it turned out to be needed. Hell, I ain't living long anyway, so I don't. If that killed me or does kill me, it's not that big of a loss. So yeah, just Pointless Live, everybody. Welcome to chat. Obviously, throw your links if you want to. Mike Land, if you're going live, put your link up there. Maybe some of them will stop by. Oh, for sure. The suspiciousness is real, and I don't blame anyone. Everyone has their choice as to where they want to do what they want to do. The reality is, the vast majority of people who got COVID would live right through it. It only really ruined the people that were already sick. All right, Stephen, you have a great day. Yeah. The only people that really killed were the ones that were already compromised. And the vast majority of them died from pneumonia. And it's kind of stupid the way the hospital, it's kind of stupid the way the hospital does it. One of the first things they do when they decided you had COVID was immobilize you and put you on their recourse is putting you on a ventilator. That's not the way you fight pneumonia. You fight pneumonia by being up, fresh air, outdoors, breathing. If you guys didn't catch it, Michael Ann's going to be going live at some point in time later. I'm assuming after dinner. So might subscribe to her. Might give us somewhere to go hang out a bit later. It's still 55, Heath. I got they closed the back door because they didn't want the light on it. The doors are hanging open. hell, Michael Aaron? I didn't have you somehow. I'll play a video real quick. There you go, Michael Aaron. I got subscribed, liked, or commented. We'll see if you go by later. Papa Rouse Bill, hello. How are you doing today? Hope your day's going well for you. I do that a lot, minutes. Go recheck people, see what they got. Yeah, it was actually 600. So you just hit 600. Bill, Mike Lance says she might be going live later. For sure, Joseph. There is no way that you could possibly convince me that that was a naturally occurring thing. I 100% believe that it was a biological weapon that accidentally got out. I don't think it was deployed. I think these idiots just screwed up and let it out. But that's just a personal opinion. Whether or not the vaccine was required or they needed to pass out all the money they did or anything like that, the response to it was absolutely stupid. But the response to it also reaffirms that it was a biological weapon. I don't know who you call in that situation as far as being in the government or whatever, but it's like who the hell did China call? And they're like, hey, dude, we fucked up. What? We let it out. Oh, you idiot! God damn it! But you can't tell me that wasn't an engineered weapon. I don't think it was purposely let out, but you can't tell me that wasn't an engineered weapon. And it's one of those things. If the government had come on, and I hate going this way, I hate talking about this. If the government had come on the news and they said, "Look, China just let out a biological weapon. If you take this shot, the effects of it, if you get it, are going to be much less severe." The people in line to get that shot would have been a whole country deep. Yeah, I mean, some believe it was deployed. It's possible. I have no proof to stand on in either direction. I think it was an accident, but the fact that the thing originated within 30 miles of a level 4 biological lab that we helped build, we got our hands in everything that we helped build. You can't tell me it wasn't an engineered weapon. It got out one way or another. I'm not so sure on the deployed, although it could have been, only because it started in China, and I don't think they would want to kill millions of their own. And take that with a grain of salt, because we're also talking about a country that has trouble feeding its people. So that can go either way. I'm just a simpleton. I ain't got none of them book smarts learning like them fancy government folk do. Yep. He says I'm simpler. Yeah, Minix, but you're tougher. You stopped speeding cars with a single body. You might wind up underneath them, but you still stopped it. How are you doing from that, Minix? You got lasting effects, or were you just beat up for a week or two? There you go, Joseph. Quite possible. Mm-hmm. Wow, Culver. Yeah, there's always more to the story. I don't have all the answers. I just have my own opinions. We all know how those can go sometimes. Oh, no, Minix. That's rough. Oh, for sure. Later, Rob. Sorry there wasn't more to talk about. We're We're just opening something up for people to gather at. So yeah, anybody who's looking for watch hours, go live. I'll definitely forward everyone over there. I got one real person.
Thank you.
Okay, my family just showed up. Give me just a second. I'm going to give you guys a link to the only other real person I see that's actually live right now. She's a van life type person. Yeah. Looks like she's just as bored as us. I'm gonna send her out. I'm gonna send her over. You guys, I got to get off of there. Here's her link. If you guys go over there, rate it and tell her I sent you. She kind of knows who I am. But there's a link. Thank you everyone for stopping by with me. Like I said, we were just killing time, and that was all we did. Hello, Jack, follow me. So there is a link to another live over there. She just went live, so stop by. She's a nice lady. All right, bye everyone. Have a great day.